I think we're live again. Opening ceremony here. We are getting started. We're just doing a little bit of voicing on it. I'm coming in and out because of the copyright with the music and everything that goes along with it. So I'm just gonna say, you will hear me cut in and out quite a bit, but I am here. I am live. It is beautiful. It has been absolutely beautiful. Carrie Underwood is hilarious. Um, Talking about Louis Vuitton, I mean, it is very beautiful. The dancing and everything, it's very well orchestrated. You can kind of see it in that corner. I got a light on it perfectly, so hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it. So, y'all just let me know how everything goes. If I need anything, I am right here. I'm very excited, though. This is very exciting. This is absolutely crazy what is going on right now. It's the most American sport for Americans not to play. Carrie Underwood. We're getting into it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there slowly but surely. Trying to make sure everything's kept up to date. And now we got people on flying sticks. This is great. I'm loving it. Can't turn you that far. This has been awesome. This has been a great opening ceremony start. I'm going to let you guys go to intermission real quick. I'll be back real quick. I'm going to go get a Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back. And we are back, guys. Hey, it's me. Full cameraing it up. It's Joshua Maker. We are back. We are ready. The opening ceremony is a go. We've seen some really cool things. My TikTok channel hasn't been taken down yet today, so that's good. Tomorrow will be the real test. I'm just going to have to be very careful. I had one copyright strike this morning. Here are some cool videos of the flame being lit. I don't know if you can see it very well. There it is right there. It was really cool to see. We saw Steph Curry, A'ja Wilson just appeared up there as well. The opening ceremony is a go in Paris, and it is exciting. We are doing really well. We are excited. I'm excited. Today is the last day. Today is the last day that we are going to not have any competition. Today was all training for shooting, but that was it. So really there isn't much else to really explain about today in the Olympics. It's been a really quiet day. We've been having a lot of fun though out here today, guys. It's been really good. Opening ceremony just got back on. There are some countries on here I didn't even know existed that are coming through, and I thought I've seen them all by now, but apparently I haven't. 14 athletes in Ureta, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, so. This is cool to watch them all come in on the river. They're coming in on the Siena River. Look how excited Spain is. 404 athletes? Good God!
Don't get robbed by bad guy AI. Salesforce AI never steals or shares your customer data.
Estonia? Oh, who? Good Lord, 404 athletes?
For what's vital? That's vital. That's vital. No, it's not that. That one's vital. Definitely that.
Neutrogena, recommended by dermatologists and found in more bathrooms than any other skincare brand. Your go-to brand for face care, cleansing wipes, and acne patches.
That's funny. Oh, look at the little boat! Oh, the little boat!
Neutrogena.
3 athletes on the little boat of what looks like hell.
Welcome back to our coverage here of the opening ceremony along the sand. It's a little soggy, but let me tell you something. When you see spirits high,
We have a little boat.
on these boats who've waited for this moment their whole lives. And as I think, as you once said, for some of them, this is their Olympic moment.
This is the Olympic moment. They're not thinking about a podium. They're thinking about this moment in front of the cameras and saying, "I'm on." And speaking of the great nation of Spain, and if you are a tennis fan, and yes, Hodo, we both are, a matchup for the ages. Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal. That was them then. This is now. They will play doubles here at the Olympics at the famed Roland Garros. So what a treat for fans as Estonia now makes its moment on the river. It's fun to see some of the delegations were ready for the weather and some were not. Have poncho, will travel.
You know what? I think it's super fun to watch all these different athletes. They've been on a 45-minute boat ride, much of it in the rain, and some of them are
Check
trying
out
to
that
accomplish
little
this
boat.
here in front of us.
Eswatini. I love this.
Eswatini?
It's always the geography.
I think.
Either a lesson or
It's so funky, it's the smallest boat in the whole thing.
For me, I'm learning some of these as we
The United States is coming up soon, I'll let you know when.
They're irreplaceable, this moment. Look at the joy. It's pure joy in the rain. And you know, maybe we would have wished the sun was shining, but these are memories they will never
Oh,
forget.
let's check out Ethiopia. Ethiopia, known for its runners, 58 Olympic medals, all of them in track and field. One of the most accomplished distance runners on the globe. Joining them is Fiji and Finland, all together on the boat. I wonder if they get to know each other. Other countries mixing and mingling.
Oh, you can always say, remember that time we sailed down the center? Yes, Hodo, we both are. A matchup for the ages. Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal. That was then. This is now. They will play doubles here at the Olympics at the famed Roland Garros. So what a treat for fans as Estonia now makes its moment on the river. It's fun to see some of the delegations were ready for the weather and some were not. Have poncho, will travel.
You know what? I think it's super fun to watch all these different athletes. They've been on a 45-minute boat ride, much of it in the rain, and some of them are tiny boats like we're seeing here in front of us.
I love this opening ceremony because it's always a geography, either a lesson or a refresher depending on how much you attended high school. For me, I'm learning some of these as we speak, but these countries, these smiles, they're irreplaceable. This moment, look at the joy. It's pure joy in the rain. And you know, maybe we would have wished the sun was shining, but these are memories they will never
Oh,
forget.
let's check out Ethiopia. Ethiopia, known for its runners, 58 Olympic medals, all of them in track and field. One of the most accomplished distance runners on the globe. Joining them is Fiji and Finland, all together on the boat. I wonder if they get to know each other. Other countries mixing and mingling.
You can always say, remember that time he sailed down the Seine during the opening ceremony at the Paris Olympics?
Oh.
Did you see? We're starting to see some of the boats pass under us, but some of those great works of art, Hoda, that we saw missing from the Louvre, I think I spy them there in the sun that made their escape. They didn't want to visit either.
Let's put the two and two together of what he was up to while
The
he
United
was
States is coming up soon. I'll let you know when. We have a little boat. Check out that
Here
little
we are,
boat.
Finland, but we are not at the finish. I've been waiting to make that joke all day.
You kept saying, I hope we get Finland, I hope we get Finland, and we did get Finland.
We have a little boat. Check.
I believe we're about to get another performance. French pianist playing a piece by Maurice Ravel. It's hard enough. Be indelibly marked on their minds and in their hearts and possibly on their outfits as the rain continues to pour here in Paris.
How many athletes does Great Britain have? That's a new question. 352. I gotta remember that you guys can hear all that, and I can't have that. Only I can supposed to be able to hear it, so. Sorry, guys. I can't let you hear nothing. It's illegal. Oh, look at all those U.S. athletes and stuff I'll never be able... Look at those U.S. athletes. All right, guys. Well, they're a commercial right now. We have yet to board a boat. I can confirm we have yet to board a boat. But hey, we're getting there eventually. Slowly but surely. And I'll let you guys know when we're up there. How's everybody doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good. So. All right, well, tomorrow I can let you guys know what's going on tomorrow real quick as we get ready and set to fly. I'll show you guys exactly what time I'll be getting up. 3 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be live here for a couple hours before I take a little break. Give me 1 second as I pull up the schedule for tomorrow. All right, yeah, 3 a.m. handball versus Spain and Slovenia. We got to watch Slovenia's women yesterday, so we get to watch. Or was it the women yesterday? I can't remember. We did see them both at one point, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Handball. We have our first field hockey match between Great Britain and Spain. You can tell I'll be sitting there watching that one. Our rowing, we got rowing going on 4:12. Hockey going on again at 4:30. We have our first medal events at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Our first medal events will be at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I will keep you posted. And then at 5 a.m. we will have our second medal event. Yep, 5 a.m. we will have our second medal event, and then beach volleyball will be on for Team USA at 8 o'clock. 8:30 will be on. We'll be cycling. That will be our next medal event. Actually, cycling is our next two medal events. Water polo, 9:35, Greece in the United States. Football, Men's Group A, they take the field again after an embarrassing day against France just a couple days ago. They lost 3-0. You're expecting big things. Look, they're just stacking people on boats now. This is crazy. They had just returned back, so we'll get back to that as we go through. But tomorrow we are going to have swimming. So tomorrow's going to be a huge day. You can just tell that there's a lot of people ready for it. I'm ready for it, so we're going to get back into it, okay, guys? Right now, you just got the teams floating down the river, so I was just going to talk anyway. Since I like to talk sometimes, I'm going to talk anyway. Right now, you just have Hungary floating down the river. A lot of these boats are stacked up with people as we're going through. I would figure the United States is probably on their way. Great Britain passed not too long ago. It looks like Ireland right there, and yeah, it looks like Ireland. That's not Ireland, is it? That's India. I didn't see the logo in the middle. My bad. Either way, I think that's just wrong, but nobody's watching right now. I get it right. I can't believe I got that wrong. I did really well in geometry as a kid. That sucks. But no, Indonesia now only has 29 athletes as we continue to go down the Siena River. Indonesia, all on the same boat. They all look really happy to be there. I would be happy to be there. It was really cool. I'm not going to actually say anything about what I learned today, because who knows. Iran has 40 athletes as they continue down the river as well. And if you guys are watching it back at home, you know, there's a lot of competition when you sit here and watch all these athletes float down this river. There's a lot of competition for the United States. There's a lot of competition between interstates. I mean, there's a lot riding on this, of course, in a political sense and in a normal sense and in a competition sense. And this is where you can put a lot of that aside and just say, I can be better than you in something. And now you have the chance to prove it. And that's what makes the Olympics special. And that's why we all love the Olympics, and I think without a doubt, it's why we turn on our televisions. Tomorrow, when it all comes time, yes, I was mad. I was upset that the United States men's got demolished a couple days ago, and absolutely awful. I thought it was terrible. Don't get me wrong, but now we have a chance to go back against Australia this week, and if we win this, we're not out yet. We just need to win it. We need to win, and it needs to be a convincing win. We have to put ourselves back in this, and we got to hope that after this, we have one more shot. We'll have one more chance. So it's all going to come down to, if we lose tomorrow, we're out. I would say that the men's team is out, and I would be very upset. It's very upsetting. First off, they didn't look good. They did not look good against France at all, and Once France scored once, that was it. That was all she wrote. They could not get the ball back inside. They could not, off of their corners in the beginning, in that first 45 minutes, their corners, man, they came within inches of goalposts. There was one shot, they was shot off the crossbar. It was absolutely insane. But then here we go again. We're talking about the second half, and they couldn't even get a shot, it didn't seem like it. Their crosses were way far out. There was nobody there. There was a couple different crosses where it was like, oh my God, that would have been perfect if that other person was about 3 steps to the left. So, I mean, it was close, but when you then watch the U.S. women's team and you watch what a fluent team is and you see how much better they play, you're like, oh, maybe this U.S. men's team doesn't necessarily have what it takes. And that's been shown for the last several years, that this U.S. women's national team, that's why there was an argument of why they deserve to be paid more. And everybody always argues, it's because they're just because da-da-da-da. You know what my argument was? They're better. They've been better. They have done more than the U.S. men's national team has in the last 10 years than... I don't know how else to explain it other than it's almost obvious as the U.S. women's national team has become the heart and soul of the U.S. when it comes to soccer. And if you want to sit here and debate me and say, well, Pulisic isn't in the Olympics, so it doesn't matter what you say. I got into this argument the other night with a friend of mine. Well, Pulisic's going to make a difference. This person's going to do this. I'm like, really? Look up the roster real quick. Let me know. Where is he? He's not in the Olympics. It's 23U. At least do something. So you're not seeing all-stars. You're not seeing these guys that we just watched in Copa America. Trust me, I was really hoping we were, but we aren't. And it sucks, but that's the truth. The women's international team has been better. They look better. For the first time, I thought that forward unit, the strikers between Rodman, what was it? It was Trinity. Who was it last night? It was Lindsey Horan. It was Trinity Rodman. It was Sophia Smith. I mean, those three played amazing on that front. They looked so fluent. They played so well together. The crosses were perfect. Couple so close shots. But we won 3-0. It could have been a different story. But then, like I said in my video before, you can check it out from my video from last night. It's very hard to believe that the United States played as well as they played. But we played well, but there's still one thing, and you got to criticize them because you can't sit here and praise everything they did. What scared me is the defense. If that was a high-powered offense, if that was a smarter offense, we would have gotten smashed. And I think that it was different. Crystal Dunn, they need to lock down that defense. Zambia got through, and if they would have had patience, I guarantee there would have been more shots. There would have been a lot more going on. I think that's without a question, which is, So I think after that, you come into tomorrow as the men, and you got to wonder and sit back and realize, all right, we need to take our time. We need to be patient. The United States is exactly in a good position for... the United States is still in a good position to get into the bracket for the Olympics. They are still in a good spot to make a good run at a Olympic medal. Don't get me wrong. I think that goes without saying that the Olympics are very much I think the Olympics I think the U.S. has a very good chance at winning a medal in the Olympics. I don't know if the Olympics, I don't know if they're going to get gold. I mean, there's a lot of good teams here, and if you watched it over the last couple of days, you can sit here and say, Josh, you're right, you're not wrong. And I'm going to tell you, yeah. It's going to be a lot of work for the U.S. to win, but they have a chance. I think without a question they have a chance. Now, tomorrow, there's going to be some rugby sevens, so we're going up against New Zealand. New Zealand, excuse me. I think I might have earlier said the wrong name, but we are going up against New Zealand. And this New Zealand team, yesterday, they beat Guinea 2-1. So coming into this, they've won a game. Winning this for New Zealand would be huge. The United States needs a win, without a question. In New Zealand, really, it's the Olympics. You need to win. It's not a question of, well, can we lose this one and win no, it doesn't really matter. You need to win. Y'all need to win. It's just been absolutely crazy, and I think that's why we sit here and we kind of like, well, this team is going to do a lot better than what we think. Well, we better hope. But with that being said, tomorrow the starters have not been released. The start list has not been released yet for the United States. I can tell you that I can imagine it would look the same as it looked the other day versus France. Give me 1 second. I've got to get out my note real quick just to pull up that stat list, or that start list. Here it is right here, right? Yep. That was Patrick Schutt in goal. That was Nathan Harrell as a defender, Walker Zimmerman as a defender, and it was John Tolkien as a defender, as well as Miles Robinson. Now, your midfielders were Galushian Bruso, I think that's how you pronounce it, Tanner Tessman, and Djordje Malvaljevic. I got questions. A couple questions right there. And then a forward. Our forwards was Duncan McGuire, Tanner Tesman, and... I'm sorry. Connor McGuire, Paxton Aronson, and our other forwards were Griffin Yao. So, and Taylor Booth as well, I think, played as well yesterday. So, this team plays well when it, we just gotta hope that they play a lot better than they played yesterday or 2 days ago when they faced France. It's just, they need to play better. It's without a doubt. But as tomorrow begins, we also get to see Katie Ledecky. Katie Ledecky has her first chance at her medals starting tomorrow. Katie Ledecky plays tomorrow, or not plays tomorrow, swims tomorrow, and she will actually be out there. She'll be swimming for medals tomorrow. So, of course, I will keep you guys posted as we get into that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be very exciting for anybody who is going to be around and ready to watch that. The swimming tomorrow, we will have the women's 400-meter freestyle. As I'm pulling up the stat list on that right now, you can look at Katie Ledecky and Arani Tamatis are the Olympic and world record. Ledecky does not hold the world record. That was in, and it was a 2023, July 22nd, 2023. So now, hang on 1 second as I'm pulling up all the entries here. So, all the entries for this page, or all the entries for this race right here is Argentina's Augusta Hanin. Australia has 2 people inside of it. It's Jamie Perkins and Armina Titmus. And then Belgium has Valentine Dermont. Brazil has Fernandez Costa Marie, as well as Gabrielle Roncantado. Canada has Summer McNash. France has Anastila Kiprpavachka. Germany has Isabel Gose. Germany also has Leonie Martinez. Hungary has Ajana Kelsey. Japan's Waka Karabarori. Karen Balaski goes to Jordan. 2 people from New Zealand, Eva Thompson and Erika Fairweather. 2 people from China, and Yavin Liu and Benji Lee. 2 people from the United States, Paige Madden and Katie Ledecky. Of course, let's go Ledecky. From the U.S. Virgin Islands, Jean Cooper's Natalia, and Uzbekistan, and Tasha Zelenskayaka. I butchered a lot of those names, and I apologize, but I ain't going off the cusp right now off of that names. I felt bad. I felt really bad, but I feel like I didn't do my best there, but that's okay. But that's what we got in store for tomorrow in the women's 400-meter freestyle final for medal events. No, all medal events, you big goof. I believe, yep, the relay is also tomorrow for the women's 4x 100-meter relay. As I'm pulling up the entries for that. We don't have entries for that, apparently, according to the website, so hold tight with me on that. I think that might be it for them tomorrow. Hang on, we're getting a look. Yeah, tomorrow just 400-meter freestyle final, this says, as well as the freestyle relay final. Those are the only 2 medals being given out tomorrow. So we, at this moment in time, are just kind of waiting. Tomorrow is going to be a huge day for the Olympics, and you can cover everything here. But you already know that, so if you don't know by now, you should. Just saying. Over here at the Olympics. All right, guys, I'm going to go take an intermission break real quick to take a little breather. I will be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. We are coming back in here. What is up, everyone? Everything's going good, I hope, for you guys at home. We are just getting back into this thing here. It's kind of a little crazy, you know. Got a notification and it went away, but it's okay, never mind. How's everybody? Oh, there went my phone. Gonna need that here in a second, so we gotta get that plugged in. How's everybody doing? What are we all feeling today? How are we feeling? What are we thinking? I'm thinking, Josh, where'd you put that goddamn? Alright, guys, I have to meet this real quick, I'm pretty sure. The United States is coming down the line, so don't you worry. We are getting set. I'm very excited. You better believe we're excited. Only if I can get my Premiere Pro to work would be awesome.